Hello dear traders, welcome back to Forex TV channel. You are watching economic news with me, Tahmina Salomova. Closing the North American trade, the US dollar retreated to the lows of the previous week. The US currency has been weighed down by expectations of the Fed's policy decisions. The dollar's index left the level of 97.00. Now it is trading in the range from 96.80 to 96.90. Investors have no doubt that the Federal Reserve will raise the official funds rate. However, they are more interested to find out the Fed's forward guidance for 2019. The greenback carried on with a decline against its rival currencies. The dollar-yen pair settled down at 112.40. Even despite joint efforts of the US and China to strike a trade deal, the market is still worried about escalation of the trade conflict between the two largest global economies. The arrest of Huawei's chief financial officer in Canada and detention of two Canadian citizens in China cast a shadow over the progress in the trade talks. Experts say the odds are that China will target someone from the countries of the Pacific Security Treaty. Despite being allies of the US, Australia and New Zealand are distant from the West and their key trade partner is China. Thus, investors are fretted about a lingering trade dispute between the US and China. Meanwhile, the Australian dollar, as a barometer of the risk sentiment, is gaining ground cautiously versus its American counterpart. The Australian versus American dollar pair is trading at the level slightly above 0.7190. Today, the New Zealand dollar rebounded to the highs of the previous week. The Kiwi dollar is developing a steeper uptrend than the Aussie. The New Zealand versus American dollar pair is trading higher at near 0.6860. Notably, New Zealand's current account deficit widened in the third quarter on an early basis. Experts said that the current dynamics of trading instruments signal that traders avoid opening long positions on the US dollar. What sentiment will traders express about the US dollar after the Federal Reserve unveils its policy decision? Find out on Forex TV channel.